It's time to review the Age of Apocalypse Rogue! Hey guys, me ho Super Sorrow, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I've got. It's the brand new Age of Apocalypse Rogue. Now this Rogue is the newest one in the collection. I do have the old one here to compare with, and we do have some head swaps to do, so let's get down to it. As I said, this is the brand new Age of Apocalypse Rogue. I haven't got the Age of Apocalypse Wave, the second version of the Wave, and I'm not keeping my first wave, to be honest. Only select characters I'm actually keeping hold of. I didn't really want the big super Colossus Age of Apocalypse called Colossus Bath, and there was a lot of the figures in that wave that I was very meh about. Same as like when they released the new X-Men sort of stuff. Now that I kind of have my traditional looking Jim Lee collection, I'm really not bothered at some of these alternative versions. I haven't really read the modern comics. I wasn't a big fan of the whole Krakoa thing and all of they've sort of done over the past few years. It hasn't interested me at all. Age of Apocalypse, yeah, it is from my childhood, so I do feel a little bit nostalgic towards Age of Apocalypse. However, I don't feel like I need them all in figure form. However, Rogue being Rogue, one of my favourite X-Men, I had to pick her up. So, in this particular Rogue, you can give it some articulation that is full of sass, including the hand on the hip, which I kind of like. You have to manipulate the plastic a little bit to get that pose, but I do like it a lot. Other than that, her head is on a ball joint, and she can look all the way up, which makes it look really funny on her neck joint, and she can look quite far down, tilting the head left and right as well, and obviously you can move her head around. She has the neck piece on there, all the other characters seem to have as well. You know, it's the 90s, everything's got studs on it. Her arms lift up at the side hinge and also rotates. There's a single hinged elbow with rotation, and she comes with two open palm flat hands that are also on ball joints. She does come with two alternate hands, which do change her hands from open palm to fisticuffs. So you can have her fighting as well as open palming. She has an abdomen crunch, so you can crunch her forwards and backwards, left and right. Her legs do lift out pretty far, as well as forwards and backwards. There's a top thigh cut there, and there's a double hinged knee. There is no boot cut there, but the feet are on rocker and pivot, and there are display peg holes should you wish to use a display base. I like the fact that this piece is actually moulded onto the plastic, so it's not going to fall down. Love that. Nothing more I hate than these stupid things that just meh. And on all the other X-Men, when they come with those yellow bands that just warp over time and just fall down. So like every single one of the ones on my shelf that have those yellow bands are all like round their ankles now. Looks ridiculous. I end up removing them. So I'm glad that she comes with one that's kind of moulded on. These pieces as well obviously make it so that the gloved hand has got the cuff on it. You can remove the hand and this and put a flesh tone coloured hand in, but make sure you remove the yellow banding because that's the top part of her glove. So many people I see in photography forget to do that sometimes. Looks funny. But the figure itself is very nice. I do like this Rogue, and I love this like very 90s sort of haircut. Very 80s, 90s inspired, which is nice. But we can change that out. So we can pop this head off, just like all the other Marvel Legends. And we can we can try the original head from the Juggernaut wave. That does fit on. That looks weird though. Or we could even... Oh, that piece just comes off. Oh, there is just a hole in the back that just holds that in place, by the way, so that does come off. We can even... I'm not sure if the ball peg's going to be too big for this one. Oh, no, it goes in. Goes in, but it doesn't sit on very well, but it does go... Oh, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I hate that face. I always prefer the other one that came in the way. That face just looks so weird. Like, why is she pulling that face? It just looks so odd, doesn't it? Looks like she just had a stroke. One side's all up. What's going on? Hate that face sculpt, but yeah, that's the ponytail head. I know a lot of people do like that head sculpt for some reason, so I prefer the other one that came in that headset group. But what I was thinking was... Oh god, I can't get it back off again. What I was thinking was not to swap any other heads with this particular Rogue, but I do like this head sculpt. So I'm thinking... Could we change this? So let's change that head sculpt. Can we pop this one on? See, that looks nice. I do like that. That does look very cool. See, that matches, and that's the reason I wanted that head sculpt. It does look really good. It is a nice new head sculpt piece. Just out of interest, let's pop that one on there. That doesn't look too bad either, actually. The big hair kind of goes with the aesthetic of like the sort of like 80s, 90s look. I do like this version of Rogue. It's missing the jacket for me. I know she didn't wear it in this one, but I do love that jacket. If I had, obviously, another one of these Rogues, I would love to do a kit bash of the two, because I do love these boots. I love these lower legs. I just want to paint the greens the same colour and stuff. But yeah, I do like that head sculpt on this body. That does look good. Not going to lie, that is probably going to be my new Rogue, because I do like that look. What are your thoughts, guys? Are you a fan of this new Rogue? Or my new kit bash Rogue? Let's just take that off for now while we finish off this review. But yeah, like I say, this new Rogue is very nice, and we can change out one of these hands. So if I just pop that hand off, won't come off. Get off. Oh, where's that little yellow piece gone? And change it for this one. Just put that piece back in, and then put that back in. Push that back down. Yeah, I always like to have alternate hands. I don't like to have two open palms. So I've got one fist hand now, which I prefer. Although I think it was that other arm that held on the hip there. Yeah, it was. We're going to swap again. So yes, guys, what are your thoughts of this new Rogue? Are you going to be grabbing one for your collection? Because I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Sorry about the empty camera frame right now. It's just easier to do this in front of my eyes rather than in front of a camera. Yeah, I do prefer that new kit bash Rogue that I've put together. I do like that. There we go. So I've swapped it back to this arm, because this arm actually sits up here naturally, with not much in the way of like having to force the plastic. Whereas for some reason the other arm doesn't do that. And I do like my Rogue to have some sass, so there. There we go, guys. What are your thoughts on this Rogue? Let us know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video today, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us. It really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.